Well, they are the most famous family in the world. We can't stop watching the royals, and now on stage, a controversial new play that depicts what life would be like after the death of the Queen. Do they look like them? Do they? Joining me now, the power couple, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, the actors that play them, Jeff Meadows and Shannon Taylor. Thank you so much for coming in.
Hey.
We were looking at that split screen, and immediately you said, I don't look like him.
Yeah, I don't, not at all.
I don't either. But you carry an essence of them, right? So what is it like playing them?
Well, it's fun because as an actor, you're required to create a character on your own, but this is an actual living person. So, you know, there's great resources out there and research and interviews and books and YouTube clips, and you know, it's just fun as an actor to get into playing a real person and seeing what makes them human, what makes them vulnerable. I mean, do they like cinnamon in their coffee in the morning? I do.
Yeah, and what's cool is that you're playing them in the future, so you have a little bit more room to interpret, right?
Freedom, for sure. And the idea is that, as you said, hopefully we have the essence of the real-life people, but at the same time, this is set in the future, so there is some leniency and freedom to bring ourselves to these characters.
You talked a little bit about research, prep for the roles. Outside of, you know, figuring out their likes and whatnot, you probably have to nail some of their mannerisms too, right? So what kinds of things maybe surprised you or that you found challenging in trying to get their character right?
Well, it's always trying to get that authenticity of the British dialect, for one. But in terms of bringing the character to life, I would like to refer to what the playwright has created on the page and try to, you know, go for what I want in a scene and am I believable? And if that rings true, that's what is important for me in creating a character.
There's a certain amount of decorum that I think comes with the royal family. So because we have some scenes that are set as if they were in front of public, there's a certain awareness, certainly as a woman, how I'm standing in my heels, how I'm holding my hands, where my eye line is. But the great thing about this play is that you get behind the scenes a sneak peek as if you're in different rooms that the general public wouldn't necessarily have an option to see. So in that sense, we can hopefully release some of that, the pristine image.
Yeah, that's a really good point, the private and the public, because we're so used to them being presented in a public way, but we have an opportunity to interpret them privately, which makes them more relatable. You know?
And as what we saw with now Harry and Meghan's announcement of their engagement has sort of reignited the interest in the royals, and you're getting a younger generation to learning more. What is the fascination with the royals? Because now you're getting from grandma who loves the royals to, you know, you've got some preteens who are interested in the fashion with Meghan. What is it about them that still is fascinating?
Well, I think, like, I kind of think of it as our North American fascination with celebrity.
Yeah.
Like, this, it's the otherness of them. It's the escapism. Are they like us? Are they not like us? What are the similarities? And I just kind of feel like with Will and Harry, they're becoming just more easier to connect with as people, you know?
Right.
It's also like the modern day fairy tales. As a child, I think it encourages our imagination to try and understand who these people are that in some ways still live in castles and ride horses at times and wear fancy regalia, and then at the same time have hopefully some semblance to a realistic life that we can relate to. So it's the balance between those two worlds that I think we're so fascinated with.
It's pretty cool. Very quickly, I want to show you, if it makes you feel any better when you're talking about the resemblance, I want to show you some actors who are going to be playing Meghan and Harry in a new Lifetime movie, and see if they look anything like the real thing. So have a look.
I see the influence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
but what about
try.
Harry?
Okay.
I don't know.
I think Harry's a little
More
better
ginger?
looking.
I think you guys are doing just fine. I think you look phenomenal, and I can't wait to see this. It opens up starting this weekend, right, this Saturday. Don't miss King Charles III, opening Saturday. It runs till March the 4th. It is at CAA Theatre. If you don't know what that is, remember it's formerly the Panasonic Theatre.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so more information, Mirvish.com. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
So
break a
much.
leg, break a leg.
Yeah, that's it.
Up to you, Tammy.